Hello and welcome. I am the Bearded Warrior and this is episode 2 in my attempt at Hardcore Nuzlocke on Pokemon Emerald. The rules are to the right, but just a recap: I can only catch first new encounter in each new route that I enter. I must play the set mode. My team level cannot exceed the gym leader's ace Pokemon prior to a battle starting, and if Pokemon is knocked out it can only be used for the remainder of the game. So in the last episode, we basically just introduced ourselves to the game and started to basically just move around the cities and see where we're at. I'm just checking something quickly before I go on, making sure that this is okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, it came up warning me that there was a connection problem. So our current team is Darth the Mudkip, Buttons the Zigzagoon, Lotad the Nameless, and Morph the Wormple. So we got to the town where our dad is. We're going to heal. I think I was actually fine there. We got to the town where our dad is and we're going to go meet Wally for the first time. And the reason I'm doing this before I take on the trainers is because we can actually get 2 more encounters before we use those trainers for any experience. So that is what we are going to do. Unless... so if it's in Beardy, well, if you're finished moving in, so you're finished already, I see. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Beardy. No, I'm going to be better. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Alright, you're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verndorf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I want to take a Pokemon along, but I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. Beardy, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Oh wow, a Pokemon? I'll give you a Pokeball. 2, go for it. Oh wow, thank you. Beardy, would you really come along with me? And I believe this is the sort of catching tutorial part of the game. It shows you how catching and battling works. Beardy, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! And he literally has an encounter with a 1% encounter chance, which is unfair. So he sends out his Zigzagoon, borrowed from my dad, who didn't bother to come see me. But that's fine, you know. And now he'll throw a Pokeball. Nice and slowly to show me where to find them, you know, all that good stuff. And there we have it, catching lots is just as easy as that. All you have to do is find one in the wild. I did it! It's my Pokemon! Beardy, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. So, did it work out? Thank you, yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Beardy, thank you for coming along with me. You know why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise to take real good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Beardy. Now, Beardy, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There you challenge Gym Leader Roxanne. After her, go on and take on the other gym leaders and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Beardy, but that's only after you become stronger. Okay. So we're gonna go get ourselves 2 new encounters, and then we are going to decide from there how we want to play this out. Yeah, excuse me, kid. Let me see, from the way you're dressed and you're a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not, your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search for talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. Well, that was very rude. He basically just insulted me to my face. So yeah, so we can get a Route 104 encounter here, which we're going to do now. I don't want to jinx it, but I am hoping for a Taillow. But as you can see, we have got Poochyena. I don't want to say anything until we got the encounter, but I just realised that we do not yet have. No, we do not yet have a Poochyena. What shall we call you if we catch you? Poochyena is not really one of my favourite Pokemon. You know, cool ability, Intimidate, but as a Pokemon, it is not my favourite. And we shall call you Chomp. Like I said, for anybody who missed last episode, go back and watch it, but we are not going with a theme this time, we're just going with random nicknames. So if you want to make a comment and choose a nickname for a Pokemon or have it named after your YouTube tag, just say in the comments and you will be able to get, it'll be the first comment per video will get a nickname, or first comments depending on how many encounters we get that episode. And it'll only be one name per YouTube tag. Okay, so now we've got our, oh, I don't want it, no I don't want it, go away, leave me alone. Now the last one is actually in the forest, so we'll cut up here and we will get an encounter apparently. Okay, if that was Taillow I was going to be really angry. We do have 2 more chances to encounter Taillow, but in this forest we have Slackoth, we also have Breloom, and we have, well not Breloom but Shroomish, and we have Taillow. So that is a potential encounters here, and in the route we're going to, we also have a illegal encounter which is Nincada. Although Nincada itself isn't illegal, we just can't get a Shed Ninja, so we could have Ninjask if we wanted to. So we can get Shed Ninja. I'm going to wait for this person so I don't waste the encounter. Yeah, we've got Ninjask or Shed Ninja, Ninjada, Nincada, thank you, Whismar, Skitty and Taillow. So I think Taillow is a higher encounter rate than most of those Pokemon, so it is likely that we will see a Taillow, but whether or not it's the first thing we see, we just don't know yet. Okay, so we're not allowed Silcoon even though we've not got it yet. We do have a Wurmple, and Wurmple could go either way. And as I said in the last video, even if we do get a Silcoon from a Wurmple, we still cannot have a Cascoon as it is of the same evolutionary line. So today's episode is going to be getting our 5 encounters, making our way through, we'll go back and take on the trainers, making our way through the story, and then eventually approaching Roxanne's gym. We will probably not do Roxanne today as I don't think we'll be at the level cap of 15, but we definitely will head up towards Roxanne in preparation to defeat her. And so far all we've had is Wurmples. So this episode is now going to be an encounter episode. We're just going to spend all of our time looking for something that is not a Wurmple. I don't want to head to the other patch of grass because there is a trainer that way, and if you even run through the grass you can still lock eyes with them. And out of all that we got a Shroomish. Okay, so not the worst. Good level actually, level 6. I'll actually need to be careful because it has Absorb. Okay, I am going to try my luck at throwing a Pokeball at this thing. And just hope that it stays in, because right now I don't know if anybody in the team can take the damage to... Alright, I'm going to try something very quickly. Oh no, I can only take one more of those. Okay, let's go for a Mud Slap. And just reduce his accuracy, okay? Just... Okay, humour me. Okay, he's taking some damage. Come on, just stay in the Pokeball. You want to join our team. Come on, there we go, and we have Shroomish, who's probably one of our better members. Great physical fighter, eventually, however lacks the common ability to survive flying moves due to the fact it becomes a grass fighting. And I think I might just get this in. You're going to be Beansprout. And that is that. Okay, so we've got our encounters. Now what we'll do is we'll head back and we shall zoom. Why did we get running shoes if we're not using them? And we'll head back and start going through the trainers. Oh. Okay, I kind of want to train everybody a little bit, apart from Zigzagoon. Buttons is probably going to be, I'll probably train it off camera and just keep it in the level, but Buttons will be one of the first to go. And I think I might eventually box Buttons. Speaking of, actually, we've got 2 new encounters, which means we've got 2 new friends to join the team. So we will add them to the team pictures. Woohoo! Let me just find them in my masses of Pokemon. I don't know what silly person decided to do this and have lots of Pokemon. It was not me. I didn't do this, it was someone else. It was a silly person that did this. So we're just going to pull ourselves an image of the 2 Pokemon, and then we'll move on from there to the training part. We do want to try and stay on top of this. So the first one is our Poochyena, which we will bring on just now. You were quite close, so that was helpful. We've got Poochyena, number 1, and then we also have a Shroomish. The good thing is, once I start to get encounters, I can minimise which pictures I need to be uploading. Come on, Shroomish, you're not that far down in the list of the world of important Pokemon. There you are, you little star. I really like Shroomish. Like I said, the flying weakness, like when it comes to the flying gym later on, Shroomish will be less than useless because he has a 4 times weakness to flying, which means anything that hits him is basically a one shot. So we had to do that. We're probably not going to get another. We might actually get up to the last encounter today. If that's the case, there is a chance we'll probably lose Lotad today, just because we've got a grass, we've got water, so we don't really need a grass water. So we're going to go back and make sure we've got Pokemon in front that actually needs experience. Yep, Morph. And we're going to take on... You're going to keep winning, are you? Like I said, probably at the end of this episode, if we're ready to take on Roxanne, when I come back, the entire team will be at level 15, just so that we are And you're level 4, so straight away, no thank you. Yeah, we will, before gyms, because it takes so much time to get experience in this, there's no XP share or anything, we will level up between episodes. We did do it at this one because we're still at the introductory stages, but when we're coming up to gyms, we will probably end the episode just before the gym itself, and then we will get to the level cap prior to the episode starting, so that you aren't watching a bunch of grinding. That being said, if you do want to watch me grind in an episode, then please obviously let me know in the comments, and we can arrange that as maybe a separate episode, or just like a this is me doing some busy work episode. And while we're just talking about things that you could do, if you're not already, please feel free to like and subscribe. We are aiming for the end of the year to try and hit 30 subscribers, so we are very close to that target, and every single bit of support given by you guys already has been incredible. So if you're watching but not subscribing, feel free to click that little button below and support the channel. Thank you so much. Back to the plan. Okay, so we can, I'd say we just tackle. I'm quite scared of what Shroomish can potentially do to the rest of my team, although he is only level 4. I'm going to leave this to Darth. So for the first gym, Roxanne, or Rock-Ann as she might as well be called. She is a rock type gym, so the best bet is going to be leaning on Darth and Beansprout. And the reason I say Darth or Beansprout is because Beansprout actually has, well, will have the ability to paralyze Leech Seed and a healing move, so if I wanted to, I could just paralyze them, set up the cheese, and then just be really annoying for that battle. Right, we're going to nip back and heal because we took damage. So there's 2 more trainers we can battle there, and then we'll go back to the beach and take on the trainers there, and then make our way up through the town, gaining experience as we go along the way. Right now I'm probably going to avoid giving Zigzagoon and Lotad experience on camera, because we're focusing on the Pokemon that actually are relevant to our super plan. Now Morph isn't useful for the rock gym, however Morph will be very important, especially if we've not got a Tailo, to taking on the second gym, which we won't go too far ahead of ourselves just now. Let's focus on actually surviving to the first gym. Okay, little youngster Ellen. Oh yeah, the Zigzagoon. Okay, so we're not going to use yourself. We are going to go into Beansprout here. Hopefully it's going to use Tackle and just give itself a static. Okay, you went straight to sleep. That's always good. Okay, let's use our Tackle. Oh, okay, I was going to say, I'm using you all the time. MVP if you're hitting like that, but it was critical, so. And we missed. That is the problem with Tackle. It is only 95% accurate. And as they say in the Pokemon world, 95% accuracy might as well be 0% accuracy. Because that 5% will get you. But he had a special move, so reducing my attack did not help. Yay, and we've now learned Stun Spore, which makes him a little bit more dangerous, but not to this. This is an instant bail, we don't battle Talos. Alright Chob, I'm going to let you come out and just see where you're at. We got pecked. That was not appreciated. Stop using Growl! I do not want things reduced. No, thank you. Or keep going, whatever tickles your fancy. I am not appreciating this battle technique, Tailo. In fact, so much so that Pucci is going to burst out a critical next turn and finish you. That's how annoyed we are. Come on, critical anytime. Critical anytime. Come on, you're worth a critical. Come on, little crit. Come on. Come on. Come on, love. Or miss. Alright, so you missed, so now you're due a critical. If not, we need to swap. Ugh, that was a chore. And all that for 18 experience. Oh, chomp, your hard work. And the last one is little farm boy here. Little bug catcher. Oh, there's a man that will take you on my bug Pokemon. Yep. Yeah. A battle of the worms. Let me see how this goes. Okay, so you're faster, that's... But am I stronger? Oh, no, critical hit again. I was going to say, yeah, I am stronger. But, oh no, we're speed tied. We're no longer speed tied. Okay, I'm okay with being the slower one as long as I'm hitting you as well as you're hitting me. Especially since you're wasting time with my speed. I'm okay with that. Oh, double crit morph. You're going for the kill. And straight up to level 5. Oh, now you've learned poison thing. Okay. A bit of fun could be had with this. Now you have a weaker worm pull than me. Mwahaha, I am slower. But I have the ability to poison you. Like so. Okay. Yeah, you miss. That's fine. And we will just keep plugging away. We will plug, 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 plug. What I might do is in the off camera, if we don't get to Roxanne's town, is we may just take on, we may get everyone up to level 11, but I kind of feel like you want to see the on-camera nonsense that goes along with it, so maybe we should have just done these trainers as we were going, but you know, life is as is. We made the decision, we'll stick by that decision. So we're probably going to go till about between 30 and 35 minutes an episode anyway, so we'll see where we're at. We've taken on all these trainers, we're going to heal up, and we're going to go take on the beach trainer. So we've got 3 in the forest we need to take on, 2 on the beach, maybe 3 on the beach, and another sort of 5 or 6 before we get to Roxanne's town. So it really depends on how quickly our battle style goes, how smoothly. I mean, obviously I could just go into Mudkip and do all the work that way, but I really want the team to get an opportunity to level up a little bit so that when I'm doing the off-camera stuff, I'm not spending lots of time on level 3s and 4s, so I'll let Wurmple have this battle and then I'll lead in with someone else who needs experience. You're level 5, so straight away I'm thinking that's an instant swap out just so I can not... Oh, and Button's picked up an item. That's the other thing we'll need to watch out for, is Zigzagoon does have the ability to pick up. So we need to just keep an eye on him occasionally and take off any items he's got, because it can only use the pick up ability while he's gone empty. Okay, well now you're just being rude. And you miss because your accuracy is even lower. Ha ha ha. 2 more. And without that stupid growl, we would have won, but you know, this would be the last hit. And the last one, don't let me down, since you do have an inaccurate tackle. And Zigzagoon is down. Morph grew to level 6, that's good. And Darth is at level 9. Doesn't learn Wargun to level 10, which I think is really silly. We're actually going to go back to Wurmple for this. No, you know what, let's go to Chomp, because the only move a Seedot has at this stage is Bide. And as long as you play Bide properly, I don't have it yet. I thought we had Howl at this point. Okay, we don't have it at this point, so we don't have a stall move. So we actually have to go into someone else. So we'll go back into... I thought that would be a good opportunity for him, but... Also it's hard and okay. So he can raise his defense. Okay, that's fine. So once we poison you, that harden will mean nothing because you will slowly take poison damage regardless of your status. Yep, I sort of seen that coming. Oh, now we just need to go for the kill. Because if he unleashes it, no one on my team can survive that, so we'd have to sacrifice Lotad. That was scary. Come on, Chomp. Sorry, kiddo, but you're taking on the future champion of the region. Right, take an Ultra Ball. Cool. And a dark type that doesn't learn a fight, dark move until like level, I think it's like level 13 or something, level 11 it learns bite. Which is really inconvenient. What's really annoying is Lotad takes ages to learn a water move. Like, I don't think Lombre learned a water move by the fighting gym, which is level, the fire gym, which is like level 29. So that's really annoying. Like, you're a water type and you don't have a water move. Okay, that's going to take too long because you are level 9. So I am going to swap out. But not because I don't think you could do it, just because that's going to take forever. That'll be the rest of the episode. It'll be called the Magikarp episode. Encounters and Magikarp. If not, we may call this episode Catch, Train, Sleep, Repeat. The thing was right there. Catch, Train, Heal, Repeat. Oh well. We had a window, we missed it. Okay, so we've got this trainer, and then we've got one who has, I believe, a Zigzagoon, but they also have a full restore, which is really annoying. There we go, Chomp. Learned Howl, that's what we thought you already had. We were going to Howl for the Seedot. We're going to Howl for 2 turns and then hit you. Howl, hit, Howl, hit. But you didn't have it, so okay, lady. It's fate that we met. Well, no, you were just on the path where I was planning to go. And you have lots of money to flash about. And your tackles are strong, so a crit would actually knock me out. So let's just go straight into Darth, because you're actually quite high level. Stop using Growl! Zigzagoon is going to go into my forever hate pile if it doesn't behave. Oh, we're speed tied. Not sure how I feel about this. Okay, I'm going to go into my second in command. Then hopefully he's going to try and hit me now that he's dropped my defense twice. Nope, you're just going to be that guy. Okay. Okay, well, this is just getting annoying. Just stop with the stats drops. I hate lower level Pokemon that just use stat drops, they're just really annoying. It's annoying, it's time consuming, and it means I need to do this silly dance backwards and forwards. Okay, be paralysed, just, okay, now you've went for the tackle, cool. Critical hit, okay, I was going to say that's hitting me like a truck. Just stop. Or Wrath have godly, and you've got a full restore, don't you? You've got a stupid full restore. Who wastes a full restore on a level 7 Zigzagoon? Well, let's see how you get on. Let's see how you just get on. And there's another trainer on the other side of this silly forest that has the exact same technique. Okay, we're going to start using special attacks because this growling nonsense is getting beyond a joke. So we just won't use physical attacks. Simple. Come on, poison yourself. Good. Well done, Bean Sprout. And that was really annoying. Okay, so what I think we might do with this episode is, based on where we're at, we'll probably go into the forest, we'll take on one trainer and we'll take on our first encounter with Team Aqua. And then we'll probably wrap up the episode there. But obviously we'll see where we're at when we beat these two trainers, but I think that's a good place to finish. Mainly because that took too much of my life away. Like, I'm no longer a young man. Look, you got a bunch of Pokemon. Good for you. I didn't even check the stats of my team, but after this I will heal because I know he does have a level 9. Nah, you're okay for this battle. Just don't get yourself beat up. Come on, chomp, chomp, chomp. Okay, you've got this as long as we're not silly. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm going to swap because that's a lot of Pokemon for him to go through. And we're going to go straight into Darth because Darth I'm probably just going to swap in from Darth for whatever we take on. We'll put you enough with. But we're not wasting our time taking on this amount of Wurmples. It's such a slow incline. This is where it would be great to have a Tailo that would just come in and peck everything to death. Good job, Chomp. You know what, we're level 6 with Chomp, that's fine. Okay, well, you know what, just keep taking tackles. Just keep eating tackles. Yeah, you know what, you give a tackle, that's fine. As long as you're eating tackles the way you're eating. And we'll get to level 10 and give ourselves Water Gun. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm tapping my keys constantly because I'm just wanting this battle done. I mean my Game Boy. The legitimate Game Boy I'm using. Yes, Game Boy. Yeah, so we're probably going to go up and take on this little grunter guy. And we'll get our first interaction with Team Aquas. And we'll end the episode there. So we're going to put Darth in front. I'm just going to go straight in with Darth. Yeah, that's just how I'm going to choose to do this. It'll save time, it'll be a little bit less annoying for everyone. And oh, hello, who are you? Have I seen a Pokemon called Trubbish? Yes, I have one. Oh, you love it. Well, tough is me. Oh, you're going to ambush him. Oh no! You horrible grunt! Leave him alone! I'm going to stop you, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, I can take on Team Aqua. And this will be the boss battle for the episode. Stay tuned for the next episode of Bearded Warrior Does Things on Games. Just while I'm talking about that, we are obviously also dealing with a channel for Stranded Deep. Episode 2 of that just went live, so if you want to catch that, jump onto my channel and look at what else I've done. I've also done a bunch of other Nuzlocks that are complete just now, so if you want to see any of them, feel free to go back and watch it. And that's how we deal with a Pokemon. Good job, Darth. Sorry, Mr. Grunt. I was tough. That's because I'm a trainer. I've got some nerve. Oh well. Bye-bye. Oh, that was awfully close. Thank you, he didn't rob me. Yay, give me a great ball, thank you. Right, now you. Run away. They're after something. And with that, guys, we're going to wrap up. I hope you've enjoyed it. Look forward to the next episode where we will hopefully get to the point where we're ready to take on Roxanne. I am going to get the team all up to about level 9 for the next episode, just so we're sort of near there at the ballpark. But until next time, Bearded Warrior over and out.